My name is Ken Watt. I'm the Dillon Ranger District Staff Officer. I manage the recreation program for the district. So today we have a volunteer project with Summit County Off-Road Riders. They have their volunteers working with some of their trained trail crew leaders, working on reconstructing a section of trail, the Governor King Trail and the Golden Horseshoe. The Golden Horseshoe, it's basically about a 6,000 acre area. It's managed jointly with the Forest Service, the town of Breckenridge, and Summit County government. The Governor King Trail was a trail that had some good sections, but still had several sections that needed to be repaired. And so we went ahead and adopted that one into our travel system and got the commitment from SCORR to help us to make it sustainable.
Hi, my name is Chuck Ginsberg. I am chairman of SCORR. Well, Summit County Off-Road Riders is all about riding dirt bikes in single track terrain. Dirt roads are fun, but really when it comes down to it, we enjoy single track terrain the best. That's where we really enjoy riding and what we're fighting to preserve. Single track has developed over the many years that people have been here and used by a wide number of users. And we understand that a lot of the single track that our user group has built is really not sustainable. So what we're currently working on today is reroutes of those areas where we're taking and closing down, rehabbing, and then building some trails that are more across the fall line, windy, have some water dips and stuff in them so the water will drain off the trail appropriately and provide a great riding experience as well.
I'm Jeff Stackhouse. I'm with SCORR. I've been serving as liaison between SCORR and the Friends of the Dillon Ranger District and the Forest Service for the last few years. I've been riding since I was 9 years old, and I've lived in Colorado all my life.
My name's Sharon Stackhouse, and I'm a member of SCORR, Summit County Off-Road Riders. As the trail is being dug out, we bag up the organic material and we haul it over to decommission the old trail that has become unsustainable. This is a multi-use trail. It'll be for hiking, biking, equestrian, and motorcycles. This trail is not for the wider vehicles like ATVs or Jeeps. This is a single track. So I like single track because you're out in the woods and it's more challenging and it's just more interesting. It's less rocky up here. The Jeep roads up here are really quite rocky, so single track is softer. Oh, it feels great. It's really fun to work with everybody and to work with different groups, work with the Forest Service and Friends of the Dillon Ranger District and all the folks from SCORR. And it's just very satisfying to ride on trails that we've created.
All right, I'm Brian Ray. I live in Silverthorne, Colorado. I'm third generation Coloradan, and I am here to give back. I started building trail with my uncle back when I was 16 for the National Forest Service over in the Winds Fork Valley, and I'm a trail user, either equine, dirt bike, or ATV, and you know, you got to preserve these trails and make them more usable. With our county, we have a lot of the demographics are more of a liberal community, non-motorized, more of a non-motorized community, and so SCORR is trying to balance that out. I like to mountain bike, but you know, you can only go so far. I can cover more ground on my dirt bike, and it gives me a little thrill. Now we're doing more of a planned route that makes the trail sustainable and more usable, user-friendly, whether it's a hiker. I mean, these are much better for mountain bikes too. So this is incredible terrain, and we're trying to keep these trails open for everybody's use.
Obviously, Summit County is a recreational destination. It's a tourism economy. So, and obviously, all the people who live here come here because the National Forest is a backyard, and they like to recreate. What we found is that there often are user conflicts, specifically with motorized versus non-motorized uses, both summer and winter. So there's a desire to have separate uses. So primarily to deal with those user conflicts, we provide separate opportunities. However, obviously all the motorized trails are also open to non-motorized uses. And the Governor King Trail is one of those, and in the Golden Horseshoe specifically, we are trying to provide a balance for all those uses.
Summit County has some of the best terrain in the world, in my opinion. The mountains are beautiful. That's why we all love to be here. For motorcycling, it's incredible. It gives you an opportunity to get up and see a lot of places that you may not be able to get to if you're on a bike or by foot and that kind of thing, especially if you have any kind of handicap.
One of the biggest things for me through the years is how many things get shut down. I talked to the rangers and some of the people back here, and this is the only reason that we're able to keep these trails open. We've got to get back in here and start rerouting some of the unsustainable and get things back where they need, where you've got nice trails. I'd rather be riding, but no, I don't mind doing this at all. This is a great way to keep things open. We've got a great trail going here. We're getting a lot of work done and actually doing some good things for the forest.
Our sport is endangered of losing trail, and so anyone who actually takes the time to join organizations that are for off-highway vehicles and participate in the volunteering is recognizing the danger of losing our sport.
SCORR is basically a user group funded organization. We have a small membership fee for our members and to help with some of the stuff that we need to do. But in order for us to be able to do the real work on the ground, to be able to build the trail systems, to maintain the trail systems and stuff, we need some pretty large chunks of money. We knew that in order to get funds, in order to be able to work on our trails and stuff that way, that we would need to get grant funds and stuff. So in order to do that, we had to become a 501c3. So we are a federally recognized charitable tax deductible organization. So if you have money you want to donate to the cause, SCORR.org.
It is extremely important to have a user group that represents a type of recreational use, specifically one that is organized, has a board, and is involved with volunteer projects. We have shifted, the Forest Service has shifted from having our own trail crews to working exclusively with partners to help us get the work done. And so when you have an organization such as SCORR that has members that not only show up to just help with on a day-to-day basis for projects, but also ones that are willing to take to be trained crew leaders. But when we have the volunteers that can do that, the amount of work that we get done just multiplies tremendously. Yeah, you get some ownership and some involvement, and you get people speaking for us to help us get additional help. So yeah, it's definitely much better to have the groups helping us get the work done.